Today we are getting a look at a French-inspired architecture home right here in southeastern Rochester. Now this Rochester home was built by the hands of some of the greatest structures in the Med City. Robin Wolfram has an exclusive tour of 910 Folwell Drive Southwest.
Bonjour! Welcome to my fabulous French home in the French countryside. Come on, let's take a look. So this home was built by Mr. Stocky. Now he is the man who built the Mayo Clinic downtown, you know, that beautiful marble building, and several other Mayo buildings as well. Well, he partnered up with an architect, Edwin Lundy, to create this charming French retreat. Now what he did is he traveled actually to France to learn about the architecture so he could bring it back home and build this amazing property. Check out the original hand-carved millwork. It is absolutely stunning, and it's all the way throughout the house. Something else that's original to this home is this gorgeous marble flooring. And I love the color of green. In fact, this is original, but this color is very current, and it is such a beautiful color. In addition to that, look at this toile wallpaper. Very French indeed. So this home is 6,000 square feet, and it's 3,000 square feet on each level. When we walk in off the foyer, this is the amazing living room. Look at these beautiful French doors leading out to this massive backyard. And this fireplace is amazing. It's petite in structure, but that's very French. And it works. What a great cozy evening in the winter to have a fire by the fireplace in your French villa. And notice how we transition to the marble floors, to the parquet wooden floors, and then more wooden floors here. Now this is the study. This is all walnut, original to the home. It is gorgeous. And off this amazing library is this incredible kitchen. Very French feeling. You can feel it's kind of cozy and compact. You've got your center island where a lot of food can be prepared here. These gorgeous marble countertops, absolutely stunning. And one of my absolute favorite things about this kitchen are these cafe appliances. They're just so yummy. And talk about a crazy convenient access from your kitchen to your dining room. This is called a pass-through. So when the food was prepared, you can pass it through or set it here to be able to serve your guests in your dining room. Something else really cool that makes it convenient, this sideboard that transitions from the kitchen into the dining room. Now you can also set your food here as you're ready to prepare, and these drawers are flat so you can lay all your linens and your silverware, so when you're setting your table, it's right next door. And as you enter the dining room, you might think you're walking into Constantinople, but you're not. This is wallpaper that is actually hand-painted linen. Isn't it stunning? And this wallpaper was very expensive. It was original to the home. In fact, it was so expensive that today, if you tried to replace it, this entire dining room would cost tens of thousands of dollars. What do you think? A little gaudy for an engagement ring? Maybe, but it is perfect for this dining room. Again, original to the space and heavy, gorgeous crystal, sparkling and reflecting off all the wallpaper. It's magnificent. So we're coming back down the hall off the entryway, and take a look at this wallpaper. Again, I just love it, a toile. You wouldn't know it, but it's a little passageway in to the powder bath. More gorgeous wallpaper. Now this was very popular back when this home was built, but if you're following along on trend magazines for interior design, you know that wallpaper is really making a huge comeback. This is amazing. And something else I really love and you're seeing a lot more of right now, wallpaper on the ceiling. That heavy crown molding, and look at this sink. Again, original marble and original brass faucet. Now before we get to the actual bedroom, here is the private bath for the primary. Again, all of the green veining in the marble, it's echoed in the tile and the floor, all original, even that mirror. Doesn't that even just speak French? Oui, oui. And so just across the way from the primary bathroom is this amazing room. I love it. The wallpaper is so current. Even the trim that's painted this peachy, this chalky peach color, so on trend now, even though it was built years ago. Wouldn't this be a perfect office or maybe even a baby's nursery? And straight away to the primary bedroom. Nothing much more to say to this other than welcome, relax, unwind, and have a good night's sleep. So this bedroom is huge. It's got lots of natural windows. These windows overlooking the 3/4 acre lot right in the heart of Rochester. And this is the primary bathroom, his and her sink, and that gorgeous marble countertop. Here's something interesting about this. This bathroom was completely redone just before the current owners moved. So it hasn't even been used yet. Something else I find really interesting, how about these French doors right by the toilet? Why, you ask? So did I. And the listing agent told me that from the exterior of the home, the builder wanted to make sure that the windows were symmetrical. So of all places, by the toilet. And as we say au revoir to this stunning property, we leave with a deep appreciation for this charming French courtyard and timeless exterior, so perfectly in keeping with the tradition that inspired it.
So I have 3 things to say. 1, that home was absolutely beautiful. 2, our photographer Brian worked so hard to edit that over the last month, and he did an amazing job. And 3, Robin Wolfram, we miss you very much. Well, just a reminder that this home has a total of 14 rooms. There's 3 fireplaces, hand-painted wallpaper, a wet bar, 2 storage rooms, and a 4-season sunroom that looks over that 0.78-acre lot. And if you can swing the $1.15 million price tag, well, it's just under $11,500 annually in those property taxes. And there is an open house this Sunday from 1 to 3 p.m.